Hi guys, and welcome back to the vlog. We have landed on the island of Lanzarote at the Melia Hotel. This is the Paradisus Hotel. They have kindly invited us here for the next few nights, and we got here late last night, so I didn't manage to pick up the camera because we had a bit of a delay with our flight. It was a bit of a longer flight, it was like around 4 hours. So we got here quite late last night, literally had dinner and went straight to bed, which you can see behind me is this lovely 4-poster bed. Our room is amazing. So we are in one of the oceanfront villas. So I'm gonna give you a room tour because this room is not even a room, it's like literally a huge villa all to ourselves. And this resort is all inclusive. So me and Chris have never really done anything like this before. So it's quite nice to do an adult only, all inclusive, few days of just chilling out. And obviously it's peak summer, we're in August, the weather is beautiful. It was actually a little bit overcast this morning and still a little bit overcast now, but we're actually going to be going on a wine tour, which is very exciting, like later this morning into the afternoon, and then we're going to come back and chill. So obviously I thought let's vlog this trip and bring you along. I've got loads of cute new outfits to share with you as well, which you may have seen in my pack with me video, so hopefully you're caught up on that. But I thought it was about time I picked up the camera and give you a tour of this room because it's absolutely stunning. So you come in through these big double doors, and as you can hear, there's this beautiful fountain surrounding the little walkway as you walk in. And then this is our whole villa, which we have to ourselves for the next few days. Chris is setting up camp over there, getting his tan on before we go off to the vineyard, because the sun is kind of coming out now, so it's nice and lovely. We have our own pool. So this section up here is a little eating area, so you can have room service, you can have breakfast, lunch and dinner. If it is quite windy, that is just the weather here on the island in Lanzarote. It does get the wind up, so hopefully it's not picking up too much on camera. And then there's also a chill area, which Chris is clearly demonstrating over here, which is going to be so lovely to sit and read my book. I've actually brought 2 books with me. How are you finding it? On a snooze level, are you loving it? We have this beautiful pool to ourselves, and I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up on the camera. You can see the ocean front here, so I said to Chris it's going to be so nice to go for a run along here in the morning, which we'll definitely do. Even though it is windy, it's quite nice. The sun is full heat, but you get the breeze to cool you down. And I actually want to have a look at see what activities they do out on the sea, which will be quite nice. And we've also got a massage booked in. We're going to try out a few fitness activities and also relaxation. So let me show you inside the room. There's a little chill out area here, which will be perfect to have a little glass of wine at night. And then coming in, this is our big luxury room. I was actually saying to Chris, I love this sofa, and it's quite a similar style to ours actually at home, the new one that we've got. We have this lovely big room here, and they left us a nice bottle of cava, some fruit. They left a really cute note last night as well, and the staff have been just so accommodating and really, really lovely. So you come through here, we had a gorgeous night's sleep in this big bed. And then we have a huge bathroom area. So we've actually both unpacked. And when I say both, usually I always unpack straight away, and Chris unpacked quicker than me this time. So I've got my little kind of vanity area here with my hats and everything. And then I've unpacked everything in here. So if you saw in the pack with me, I've brought away a lot of the Monday swimwear. And I've hung up all my outfits in here nice and neatly. And we have a his and hers, which is so nice. We're not fighting over the space in the wardrobes. I've got this section with a vanity, and Chris has this section. And then as it's all inclusive, you've got all the bar included, which is so nice, all the drinks here. And then coming into the main bathroom, the shower is huge. So this was so nice yesterday after a long flight in the evening. I had a nice shower and got to bed. And I haven't yet tried this out, but it looks like a jet spa bath, which is brilliant. And then there's also this outdoor shower out here, which I'm definitely going to be using later today. I love an outdoor shower. And it just feels so tranquil and peaceful. It is just such a lovely setting, and you feel really out of it in these villas. It's really remote, it's beautiful, and it's part of the reserve section. So this is the adults only, and you get different facilities and amenities in the reserve with the Melia Hotel. And then we have a big his and hers, along with the basket and flip-flops and towels. So I've got myself in this dress. I'm going to show it you before we head off for wine tasting. So I'm wearing this beautiful new dress from Dish. I did show this in the Pack With Me video, but I thought this was going to be perfect for going on the vineyard today. It is so comfortable here with the elasticated drop waist, and then it just comes pretty much like maxi length on me. I would say it's more of probably of a midi maxi, and it has the pockets. And then I've got all my Monica Vinader jewelry on. I've got my pearl necklace with the disc, pearl bracelet, the cuff bracelet, my rings. I just love Monica Vinader jewelry. And then I'm always with the claw clip at the minute because it's quite hot. So I've done a little bit of a base makeup, as you can see, but I haven't put any mascara on just because I've been having issues with my eyes being so dry and sore that I don't really want to be putting eye makeup on. I thought if I'm wearing sunglasses, there's just no point. So this is my little outfit of the day before we come back, and I'll probably get straight into a bikini. Also, disclaimer, if I come back later and I'm a little tipsy on this vlog, it's because they've booked us in for wine tasting so early, but nonetheless, we are so up for it. We've got basically wine tasting from 10:30 this morning. So it'll be really nice, but I think later this afternoon we're going to come back and chill, and then we've got a lovely spa massage booked in for tomorrow morning as well. So there's a few different restaurants on site, so we are booked into different ones throughout the course of being here. Last night we tried out the Mediterranean one, which was so good. I had the chicken shawarma, and Chris had the kebab, which was really nice. And you can get room service. There's a massive pool with like bar and snacks and cocktails. So there's so much to do here as well. And like I was saying, we're going to try out some of the fitness classes as well, as long as utilising the beach and go on some nice runs. So we're just using it for some time for ourselves, taking some time out, because I feel like whenever we come away, we're either rushing around somewhere, we really kind of always are wanting to do something. So something like this is a little bit different for us, just being in one place and really trying to unwind and chill out. So it is only 10:30 in the morning, and we're going wine tasting.
Yeah.
Actually quite nice to leave the hotel and hopefully see a little bit of the island as well. Towards the end of the tour now. I'm so windswept, but we are sat in the house of the people that used to own this vineyard, and it's so old, and the history and culture has been so interesting. This little cupboard here, I say little, opens up and then goes into the winery. So back in the day, they would literally sit and dine, have the kitchen that side, and they would just open that and be like, if you run out of wine, don't worry, there's a tank. But I don't know if you can see behind the house, it goes through here, but the decor is amazing, and all the old vintage books and the bookcases are amazing. The frames, I said to Chris, I was like, I would have some of this in our house. It's so beautiful, and it's just so interesting to learn how they created all the wine back in the day. So we're about to do our wine tasting, probably go from 0 to 100. What time is it? Is it like midday now? We've got some little snacks.
This is quite neutral. The thing is that the skin of the grape is going to create a lot of bitterness. So
It smells nice.
but in a good way.
And then this one, does this have less sugar or more sugar or?
This is dry, so we finished the fermentation totally. It's just residual sugar that it has.
I like it. So we got back from the wine tasting. We actually had such a lovely afternoon, and it was really interesting finding out a lot more about the island and basically when the volcano erupted quite a few years ago, how it basically changed the land and the agriculture and how they basically create their wine from the vineyard. So it was really interesting. We had a look around and then we went into the house, which I showed you, and we had the cheese and the wine. We ended up getting around 3 or 4 bottles, so hopefully we won't have an issue at taking that back with us. I thought actually it might be easier to vlog here because I've just put on my Monday swimwear bikini. This is the blue one. I did show this in the pack with me, and just the blue shirt over the top. So we're just going to have an afternoon around by the pool. I'm not sure why this light is on actually. It's not probably the best lighting. And just chill out. It is so peaceful here. I can hear the fountain outside. And we're just going to have a few hours around the pool. We've both got our books. Well, Chris has his Kindle. I'm a book girl. And I'm currently reading the Colleen Hoover Confess. I'm halfway through, so I'm making myself a challenge to finish that book and start my other one, which is The Housemaid, which is meant to be really good. Chris's mom has recommended it, and a lot of you actually recommended it over on Instagram, because I feel like I need to start a book club over there. So I'm so excited. When we get back, I'm actually going to see the film It Ends With Us, the Colleen Hoover one. Cannot wait for that. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent on my book club thoughts. But this is the little bikini and a shirt. Not great light in here to show you, but I will pick up with you guys probably in a few hours, because there's probably not going to be much to show of us just lying around, reading and chilling out. I also have this cute little clip-in. I'm not sure if you can see. I got these actually from Amazon, and I got a pack of them, and I've also got the, it's like a creamy yellow colour. Perfect just for shoving your hair up, and it matches the bikini. This morning. It is the day after, and I feel like after we've had a full day here, I've kind of got over the, it's not even jet lag because obviously it wasn't a long flight, but just that feeling of getting myself into a rhythm here and having a good night's sleep. So whenever I've traveled, I always try and do a really good skincare routine after, just to rehydrate my skin, because it gets so dry on these planes. So I've actually brought away with me some eye patches that I'm going to put on this morning whilst I'm about to do like my skincare, sun cream on, ready for the day. And I'm going to have a bit of a no makeup day today, so it's a perfect time to do it. And I've spoken about this before, but my eyes have been so dry recently, and I've been seeing it underneath as well as here on my eyelids where I've been getting the dryness, and they just need a quench of thirst. So I'm going to be using the Espa Hydro Gel Eye Masks, and these I've been using for the past few months. They are so good for really giving you that quench of thirst. So you actually have a blend of minerals and electrolytes in them. It's perfect, especially when I've had a plane flight and my skin is in need of it. So they come in this little tub, and the gel masks are in here. And you can see these are just so active nutrients that you need. You can see it's literally spilling over, because this is exactly what I need on my eyes right now. So I'm going to apply these and show you how they look, and afterwards as well. Like, this is a lot better lighting to show you before. So this is my skin right now, and then I'm going to show you how it looks afterwards. I've applied the eye patches, because you can see it's looking quite dehydrated under here, under my eyes. So it's in need of these eye masks. Okay, so I've applied both of these. They also come with a little pincher, so it's so easy to pick it out and put them on. But they just instantly feel so nice under my eyes. These have been on for a good few minutes now. I'm gonna take them off and you will be able to see how hydrated and glowy under my eyes look now. It really helps to reduce the appearance of dehydration lines, and you can see already it is just soaking into the skin. Like, if you guys have been watching the vlogs, you know how much I've been moaning about my eyes being dry, so these are a godsend, especially when traveling. So you can actually save 20% off Espa products with my code. They've kind of given me one because I have been loving these so much. So I'll put all the details for it on the screen, and it'll also be down below in the description as always. So it's a good saving across the Espa products, because these have definitely been my go-tos and really great if you've got any holidays coming up that you can pack and travel with. This is the little outfit of the day. I've got my Monday swimwear dress on, which I was actually going to wear separately. You can even wear this in the evening if you wanted to dress it up, but I've just put the Onyx bikini underneath because I love a bandeau style because you don't get the tan lines, but it's got a really nice back to it. It kind of just crisscrosses at the back here, and it falls really loose and maxi. This is actually the perfect size for me as well, because sometimes I feel like these dresses could be super long, and then it has the slit that gives it a little bit of movement, so it's just so comfortable. I know I keep going on about their stuff, but it's just really good quality and just comfy when you're on holiday.
Define relaxation. What you doing?
To be fair, I'm like halfway through. It's so good. I'm literally in my element. I've had to put my cap on though because my hair's wet.
A nice sweet.
And food is on the way. Just been reading my book. I made really good headway with it, but lunch has just come. We actually haven't had room service yet, and every time we go to breakfast they're like, you know, you can have room service breakfast, so we're definitely going to do that tomorrow. But we've just had lunch come and it looks delicious. I've got the smashed cheeseburger, yum, with chips, and it is all up here in our little private area. It's so lovely. And then Chris, I think, got the club sandwich, and then we've done a burrata in the middle, rocket, and they've give us a bottle of rosé, which I'm not sure if we're going to get through the whole thing, but we can give it a go, have a nice bath with my lunch. So yeah, this should be delicious. And what have you sat here looking out to the sea whilst having our lunch? I honestly feel so lucky. It is just such a lovely experience, and just having this place to ourselves, we just keep saying to each other, like, how amazing is this? Good evening, guys. I am just getting myself ready. I've actually got this new dress on from Zara. I haven't bought anything from Zara in so long, but I actually saw this in, I think it was in the Chelsea store, and they didn't have my size, and I managed to get it online. But I just thought it's a really nice, simple, it's like a colour block dress. And then how pretty is the back? These little things drive me nuts, and I don't have any scissors. I just thought this was a great one just to kind of always have in my wardrobe. And I've actually washed my hair tonight. It's looking a little bit fluffy. I didn't bring my hair oil, but I've just Dysoned it. I'm just finishing off my makeup. I really don't like wearing a lot of makeup on holiday, so I'm just doing quite light makeup. I've actually really been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Sheer Glow Tints, which I've been talking about. But I feel like if you want a little bit more coverage, but still just like a sheer tint, this is really good. It's the Super Smoother, the iconic London one. It's the blurring skin tint, but I really love this. As you can see, I've just got that on my skin and a little bit of concealer. This is in shade Neutral Medium. But it's a really nice one for summer, and you don't need a lot. Like, I only put a tiny bit on my skin and just blended it out. I think we're gonna go check out the Italian restaurant. So they have a few restaurants here. We've done the Middle Eastern one, which is the Samira one, which we did on the first night when we got here. Last night we did kind of like the main one, which is like buffet. which is never really my favorite. And I feel like some people either love buffet or they hate it, and I hate it. I find it so overwhelming. I'm not a buffet girl. Like, I like to like sit and dine and enjoy it, whereas I feel like with buffet it can be quite rushed, like on to the next course. I'm excited to try out the Italian tonight because I keep saying all holiday I really fancy some pasta. It's just so chill, and that's exactly what we've been loving. Definitely need a little bit of powder. I always use the Rhodia one. This has been my go-to for ages. I'm actually coming to the end of this, but it's a nice little pot, so it's good when traveling. And I'm only just putting a thin layer of this just in the T-zone, so I'm not too shiny, but I'm hoping I can get a cute little outfit pick in this dress tonight, because I haven't really been shooting that much. Just been taking it quite easy. I've been using the Urban Decay, the slick brown, and then the big brush one. These are kind of like my pair at the minute. I go through stages of my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow freeze, and then I've actually found this and I'm much preferring it at the minute. I just feel like it doesn't go as hard or sticky with your foundation, and this is quite soft. I am getting bitten so much. I have got my bug spray, but I'm having to keep reapplying it because I feel like the mozzies are just out to get me at the minute. I do find, obviously, in Lanzarote, it is very windy, and I think we've just got used to it now, but it's so nice in the afternoon, obviously, when you're sunbathing, because it doesn't feel as intense. You get that nice breeze, but then in the evening, it's like there's no point really doing your hair. You might as well slick it, hence why that's what I've been doing the past 2 nights. But I thought I would make a little effort, wash it, Dyson it, and we'll hope for the best. Okay, I'm done, makeup is done, hair is done, dress. I feel like I got ready quite quickly. Chris is outside reading his book. I'm gonna walk out and he's gonna be like, that was quick. So, ready for dinner. I will report back. We're gonna go for an Italian. Let's hope I don't get absolutely windswept. I'm probably gonna end up putting my hair up at the end of the night, but nonetheless, I made the effort and tried. Good morning. Look at this setup. I feel like every time I'm vlogging, we're basically eating, which is usual for me and you, but this looks so good. So I went with the scrambled eggs and the acai bowl. We've got some pastries, donuts, muffins, ham cheese, bread, my oat milk latte, and fresh orange juice. This is absolutely stunning. Yeah, the cheese. How much cheese have we been eating on this trip? It's so good though. So, bon appetit. Breakfast this morning, which was delicious, and I finished my book. I was reading Confess by Colleen Hoover, and I basically just spent the morning ploughing through it. So we did a workout this morning before breakfast, and then I've been ploughing through this. I've just finished it, and my rating for this, I would say 7.5 out of 10. It's a really good book, but I just don't feel like it's on par to her other books like Verity and It Ends With Us. But still, I love her, like they're such easy reads, and I feel like when it gets like the last 2 chapters, it gets so juicy and you're just kind of like ploughing through it. So I finished that. We just quickly had a little bit of a light bite by the pool. So that's actually in the reserve area, which is really nice. It's separate to the other part of the hotel. And then they've actually booked us in for a massage this afternoon. So cannot wait. We are just getting ourselves together now, and we're going to head over there because they have a little spa here at the hotel. We haven't checked it out yet, so I thought it'd be nice to maybe go a little bit earlier, check out the spa before our massage, and see what it's like. You ready? Just grab this, shut the door and grab the phones and the tripod. You always fall asleep in massage.
No, I didn't fall asleep in South Africa. I had to keep my wits about me.
Do you want to tell the vlog?
I was violated. I was taken advantage of.
Why?
Because she...
What?
Hey, too many rosés. She
I had one rosé.
She put her hand underneath the towel and felt my butt cheeks.
Just because you got a cute little butt.
Yeah, but I didn't give her permission.
Well, you never know, maybe in this massage, but because we're having a couple.
I was like, am I being weird because this is normal? And then I came out and asked you, and you're like, no. I was like, ah, that's disappointing.
Look like you're getting a good tan, babe. Although you're looking a little bit pink in your face. You need to be putting sun cream on every 2 hours, you know.
Don't know.
I'm only helping you.
Good advice. Thank you.
I was saying, how weird is it that I'm litress? I never have to put my name down. Lovely setup where we've got a massage together, but Chris is in there in that room and I'm in here. So it's kind of together. But I'm so excited for an hour of relaxation. Good evening, guys. We're just debating the length of Chris's shorts.
They're a bit short today.
But we have just turned it around and got ready for our last night of dinner. As you can see, the sun is currently setting, and I feel like this is actually the first time we've had like a really nice sunset. But I did do all of my hair. I did it in like a bun, did all my fringe, but the wind just isn't working. So I've slicked it back in my claw clip, which is my go-to. I've got my Soru jewelry earrings in. This top I actually got in the sale from Asma Duty, and just with a white skirt and belt. It's quite casual here, so not too dressy. And I was just saying how good Chris looks. I love these shorts. I don't think they're too short at all. I think they're perfect. I think it's nice that they're tailored, and then he's got his new polo on from Reese, is it?
Yeah.
Checking your butt out. Got a cute butt. Right, we're going to the fish restaurant tonight. We've done Italian, we've done buffet, we've done Mediterranean. Tonight is fish. So hopefully it should be really nice. We went and checked it out earlier, didn't we? It's like on the seafront.
Yeah.
So the settings are really different to the actual hotel interior.
But it's a set menu, so...
Yeah, it's 3 different set menus. We'll see how it is.
See how you fare.
I forgot to also tell the vlog, we've been having a competition with cards.
Yes.
So I won the first night, he won last night.
It's 1-1.
And tonight's
the big finale,
the big finale.
showdown.
So let's see who wins. This is as crazy our holiday is getting. Tell the vlog the bet. No, tell the bet. It's not off.
I win the card game finale tonight.
Yeah.
If I win, you have to go to the neighbour
and collect my parcels 7 times.
7 parcels.
Yeah. Which I hate. I hate doing.
And then if you win, I have to cook and clean.
Do the washing up. Like, but when we say tidying up, you've got to actually like do the dishes and wipe the tops.
Set the dishes
like,
and wipe the tops.
Yeah, like degrease the tops.
I know what it means to do the dishes. Don't try and detract. Like, the most important thing is that we've shook on it.
Alright, come on. For purpose on camera.
But the last time we right. On the first night.
I won the first night.
I won the second night. Tonight is the final night. It is the first to 2 or best out of 3. So you've got to win 2 games to win it. Right?
We made bets.
1-0 Chloe. The Joker.
Cha-ching! It's getting wild.
This is pressure. Ooh.
Have to reconvene to see who wins.
So close. I was so close. Literally, look.
Somebody's gotta cook and clean up for a week.
I hate losing.
It's a card game.
Pride and glory.
Babe, it's a card game.
It's pride and glory and bragging rights until next holiday.
favourite lunch of the whole trip. Basically, I've been prawn princess and he's had to do all the prawns for me, but this is so yummy. I wish we'd come back here more for lunch, but you can pick loads of different plates. We had grilled prawns, grilled chicken, grilled dorada, and then just really healthy, nice size, like big juicy tomatoes, sweet potato. I did also say I was not drinking today, and here I am with a lovely glass of wine. Why not on the last day? But this has been so yummy. Definitely my favourite meal of the whole trip. And then I think we'll get a little cheeky dessert, and then I think we've got about an hour or so to get back, pack and get ready for the car to pick us up to head to the airport. But I'm just currently sat, the beach is in front of us, pure blue skies, having a delicious lunch. I really don't want to leave. It's been such a lovely, really relaxing trip, and it's something we don't usually do. I feel like normally we're kind of like rushing around, trying to get taxis, trying to do an itinerary, going to loads of different places, and actually just being in one place has been really nice and just really enjoying it. And we both finished our box, we've been playing cards, just in our little love bubble, and this has been cherry on top of the cake of a nice lunch to end the trip.